feet are stinky. Stinky, stinky, stinky.
Go Toad! Ah, he's here!
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Hi. How's it going? Does anyone ever feel like that intro? Because I don't listen to the intro, right? It just awkwardly plays silently while I sit here like this for like a minute and a half waiting for you guys. Do you guys ever feel like when that intro plays and then we switch into me going like, what's up guys, how's it go? Like that intro feels like intense, boom, da 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 da, so cool, so it's about to be so awesome, and I'm like, hey, how's it going guys, how are you doing? I think I want to switch the intro up. I already know that I'm gonna be switching the clips out here really soon. I've been putting that off for way too long. I'm gonna be switching the clips out with some newer clips, but I feel like I almost want to switch out even like the song a little bit, not to like something drastically different, but I feel like we gotta have a different sort of a different vibe, you know, with the song. It's gotta match the vibe of the stream. I feel like it's too intense. I'm not that sweaty when I play, at least not most of the time. So Lucas said I can't watch you eat a raw egg anymore. Don't worry, the raw egg one will stay. All of the other ones will be replaced, but the raw egg one will stay for sure. So just because I know how much you guys enjoy watching that one. Gravity Potato, thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Flamboyance. Guys, thanks for joining me on this fine evening. I was away all weekend, and so it is really great to be back in my home, in my apartment, all where I'm used to being at my computer and everything. So I'm excited to stream. I'm excited to stream again. I was home all weekend with my parents. By home I mean like at my parents' house, and my sister just came home from college, so spent the weekend with all of them. Celebrated Easter actually, because my sister wasn't able to come home on the actual Easter weekend, and so we did Easter activities, watched some TV, played some Switch, played some Oculus even. It was a blast. So I'm excited to be here. I literally, after my stream on Saturday, left. Within 15 minutes of my stream ending, I left, went to Pennsylvania, and then was there until like 3 hours ago. So most of the weekend I was not here, and but I'm back now, so very excited for it. Holy stuff's coming in, stuff's rolling in. Zyra, thank you for 8 months, Zyra. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Danielle Z, thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate that with a little lemon thing. Danielle, thank you for the little dancing lemon guy. Isabel H, thank you for the Flamboyance membership. Welcome. I know an Isabella H in real life, and I don't think that you are that person, but Isabella, thank you for joining, and welcome to the Flamboyance. And Sam, also welcome back for 2 months. I appreciate that, Sam. Thank you very much. So yeah, a bunch of notifications flying in all at once. Yeah, someone said no talent show. I was planning on doing the talent show today. I decided not to. We didn't get enough submissions to do like a whole video out of it, and it would have kind of been awkward if we just like looked at like 2 or 3 videos and then it was like, okay. Like there were a couple of submissions, but not enough for a full video, so decided not to do that. Maybe we'll revisit that idea in the future. I'll have to take a look at your stuff though, because I actually didn't look myself. I had a Zyra look through them so that I could save my eyes for a fresh reaction when I did it live. So yeah, no talent show unfortunately, but we still got some fun stuff planned tonight, which I will tell you about right now. First up, at 7:45, this is actually not for a video. This is just something I wanted to do, something I wanted to attempt again. We're going to be returning to the TalkToEveryone speedrun. We did this when all the new speedruns came out, and we did them all very quickly. We did the TalkToEveryone, and we came in like 3rd place, something like that. We had a time of 4 minutes and 49 seconds. The world record is 4:45, and I am confident that we can beat this record with enough attempts. And so we're going to be attempting that for a little bit here. I found a couple of optimizations. I watched the person who does actually have the record. I watched what they did. And so we're going to try that out. Hopefully it doesn't crash and burn too bad. But we'll do that run at 8:30. So an hour from now, we are doing something I'm very, very excited for. Is PowerPoint night. I am joined by Therm, Matt, and M. We have all created PowerPoints for each other to present. That's the twist. So we've done PowerPoint night in the past where we've presented important topics to each other and to the people. But this time, I have created a PowerPoint for Matt. Matt has created a PowerPoint for M. M for Therm and Therm for me. So we're going to be getting into that at like 8:30. It's going to be very, very exciting. I don't mean to brag, but I am in love with my PowerPoint. I love it so much. And I am very excited for Matt to present it. I selfishly hand-selected Matt as the person who would present mine because I had a feeling that he would do it the most justice out of the group. I felt like it matched his personality. So excited for that. And then the very last thing that we're doing right after PowerPoint night, hopefully we still have time. Hopefully this doesn't go like way over. It's going to be a long run. The timing didn't work out super well with like when I had stuff scheduled with people, so might be a little bit later of a stream. We're doing a Posh % run. It is the speed run where you have to eat cheese and drink wine as fast as possible, which is a lot easier said than done. You're not allowed to eat and drink anything, or sorry, you're not allowed to buy anything from the traveling cart, or at least the you know, milk, cheese, and wine from the traveling cart. You're not allowed to buy that. And so we're gonna have to get it the old-fashioned way. I've got a plan for a somewhat plan. We'll see how well it actually ends up working out. Record is an hour 06. I'm going to attempt to do it in less than an hour. If I'm successful, I will finish the run. If it takes longer than an hour, I'm going to quit, no matter what. Which is actually more of a punishment, because if it does take me over an hour, it probably won't take me much longer than an hour. And so then it would just be like wasting the whole, I don't even get my name on the leaderboard at all. So that's my little punishment. But yeah, that's the lineup tonight. So gonna be really, really fun. Yeah, I don't really have too many stories to share with you guys. I think we'll probably just kind of get into the attempts relatively soon here. I did want to share because, like I said, I celebrated Easter over the weekend. And so I drove to my parents' house, and of course, I am 23 years old, but my mommy made me an Easter basket, which I very much appreciated. And so I got some candy, and she gave me some new bed sheets. That's what you have to look forward to as an adult. Everybody who's still young, those are the kind of gifts that you get. But the thing is, those gifts mean the most. I desperately need new bed sheets. I have white ones. I don't like having white ones, so the gray ones that she got me, oh, love it so much. Everyone's asking, did I win the egg hunt against my sister, though? Every year we do an in real life egg hunt. Before I reveal, I will say, my sister and I actually hid eggs for our parents first, for my mom and my dad. We hid them all over the house, hid them in places where you wouldn't have to like move anything, but they were pretty well hidden. We hid 80 eggs, 80 freaking eggs. And we went and they searched for like half an hour. They found like 77 of the 80, and I am proud to say, okay, actually, I'm not proud to say. My dad ended up beating my mom, which I think was the result that no one was rooting for, because he's kind of vicious when he plays. Look, I love him, and he's really good, and he's honestly, he egg hunts the same way that I do, but he's vicious, man. He'll push you over. He'll steal eggs out from under your hands. He'll blind you. One time, my mom went down into the basement to look for some eggs, and he locked her down there. So, like, we were all kind of rooting for my mom, but she ended up losing by, like, 1. So it was a very, very close battle. But the main event, the one that you guys are all wondering about, Zach versus Alexa, my sister. They hid the eggs outside, and I was off to a fast start. Look, here's the deal. I know that my skill set is not in finding. I'm not a person that looks good. Don't clip that, please. I think I'm a very handsome individual. I don't look for things well. Oh God, it's already out there. So I know that my only hope is to be fast up front and get all of the easy ones, get all of the very quick ones that are just any idiot who looks at them can find them, and I just have to be faster than my sister. I took like a 20-4 lead. She's good at looking for stuff, not super enthusiastic when it comes to like sprinting around everywhere and getting all sweaty, right? And so I take like a 20-4 lead, and when I tell you I lost that egg hunt like 40-22, as soon as the idiot eggs were off the field, I didn't stand a chance, man. I think I maybe got 2 more like freebies that my parents were like, oh, there might be one in that tree. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then it still took me like minutes to find. Yeah, she smoked me. I got absolutely destroyed. We didn't find like 7 of the eggs. And so if you go to my parents' house and look around in the yard, don't do that. But if you did, you'd find a couple more plastic eggs hidden amongst the scenery. So yeah, that was the result of the egg hunt. I'm a lot better at it in Stardew. Probably should have stuck to it there, I suppose. Don't say sister supremacy. 70% of you found out that I have a sister when this story started, so I don't want to hear sister supremacy. That it's just you rooting against me. All right? Okay, I missed some memberships. Let me catch up on them. Lerpa, thank you for 8 months. Lerpa said, always love when you come home to visit. Lerpa, thank you. Sorry that we couldn't get you that win. Chai T, welcome to the Flamboyance. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Lil Caribou, also thank you for 6 months. I appreciate that, Lil Caribou. Half a year on YouTube here. And JC, I hope I'm saying that right. JC Hagedorn? Dude, I'm so sorry. JC, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the Flamboyance. I appreciate it so much. And since Lurpa is here, and since we're talking about her, let me go ahead and share a story. I was not going to share this story on stream, but then she specifically asked me not to, and then I forgot about it again, and then she specifically asked me not to again today, and so I will be sharing that story right now. We played Mario Party over the weekend, and it was all four of us. We did the co-op one, where you have to try to work together and raft down the rapids or whatever, so it's all the cooperative mini games. And the one game is like, everyone is on this corner of a net, right? And you're each on the corner of this net, and you're holding it across this river, and little fish swim down the river. And if you all pull up at the exact same time, right? You take the little Joy-Con and you go, whoop, and you all do that at the same time. Then you hoist the net, and any fish that were like in the water above your net, they go woo, and they count for points, right? And so the whole thing is you have to work together to go 3, 2, 1, pull, 3, 2, 1, pull. And so we said, of course, you know, as the well-functioning unit that my family is, we need to designate a caller. And, you know, I'm sure I could have taken on the role. I'm sure Alexa could have. I'm sure my dad could have. But we passed it to Lurpa. Lurpa was the one in charge of telling us when to do it. Lurpa also took the creative liberty in using the word hoist to call out when it was time for all of us to pull up on our controllers, on our little Switch controllers. And it started off pretty good. It started off well. I wish I had a video of this gameplay, because you can tell exactly when it falls apart. Because she goes 3, 2, 1, hoist, and we got like 5 fish. 3, 2, 1, hoist. 4 fish. 3, 2, 1, hoist. And it's like pretty obvious. Like it's like one fish swims across. You're not gonna waste your hoist on the one fish, right? You're gonna wait for like the big group to come in all at once. 3, 2, 1, hoist, and we get like 6, and then like a couple of little guys go away. What tripped Lurpa up was then all of a sudden it was a very plentiful rush of fish, where it was like 4 and then 5 and then 4 again and then 6 again and then 7. And so we had this rhythm: 3, 2, 1, hoist. 3, 2, 1, hoist. 3, 2, 1, hoist. And then all the fish start coming, and she goes 3, 2, hoist, 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 hoist it, freaking hoist it, hoist, you're not hoisting. And it was like Lurpa, and all of a sudden it was like 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. And then all corners, all cylinders, rapid firing out of succession with each other. We're all hoisting at what would be appropriate times to hoist. There's plenty of fish when every individual person is hoisting, but we're not getting anything. And there's a cooldown after you hoist. So we even recognize sometimes it's like, oh, I hoisted early. That sucks, but now I'm out of the hoist position. But now Lurpa's calling hoist again. And we miss all of the fish, and we got a C rank. And if you don't know anything about Mario Party, that is the worst rank that you can get, and it felt bad, and Lurpa was not allowed to call out for the rest of the night. And yeah, that was on Mother's Day also, so we tried not to make fun of her too much, but now it's not Mother's Day, and so we can get away with making fun of Lurpa now. So Lurpa, I apologize for sharing that story. You told me not to, but I mean, come on, it was so fun. Noah, welcome back, sorry, for 4 months. Said, I am Mia? I am MIA? I missed the message. It's all caps, so I don't know if that's I am Mia, and you're enthusiastically telling me the other name you go by besides Noah, or I am MIA. But Noah, thank you for 4 months. Gravity Potato, thank you for the 20 Australian dollars, I think. Have you seen the new short video essay that came out about you? I have not. This feels like bait. It feels like bait, but I don't know. I have not seen it. If someone wants to DM it to me on Discord, I'll look. I better not get rickrolled. And Double Peg Leg, welcome to the Flamboyance. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining. Eve, thank you for the $2. Said, any interest in the new Harry Potter game? I'm not a Harry Potter head. I watched those movies, but like when I was a kid, I watched them all once, and I'm not like super into it. So I probably won't end up playing that. But I know previous Harry Potter games have been fun. I think the only impact any of the Harry Potter games have had on my life is the PS1 Hagrid meme, where he's like very polygonal. That has entered my life, so yeah. And I did see Multiverse of Madness. I saw that this weekend, which is a lot of fun. I'm into that. I think the multiverse stuff is pretty interesting. I think it might stand to make some of the like interactions in the home universe, like the one that we always watch, might make them like less meaningful. Right? Because it's just like, if there's a trillion billion multiverses, who cares if we trash one? You know? It's like, I don't know. We'll see how that continues to evolve. I think Marvel is gonna have a lot on their hands for their next, like, end of arc movie. But I won't bore you guys with that. So, anyway, that's all that I got right now. I'm going to get into some speedruns, though. Like I said, this isn't for a video, so we're just, we're getting right into it. Opening some Stardew Valley, warming her up. And, yeah, we're gonna do TalkToEveryone%. I don't know if that's actually what it's called or if that's just what I'm calling it. But it is the speedrun where you have to complete the introductions quest as fast as possible. And so the general route has been to go to the egg hunt. You sleep until the 13th and you go to the egg hunt. And then from there, you just talk to everyone and then you leave. And then the time ends as soon as, it's not actually when you talk to the last person, but the time ends when you open your journal and show the introductions quest is done. So yeah, that is the route. What we've done in the past, I got a 4:49. The record is 4:45. So I have to shave 4 seconds off. I'm going to open up Stardew here for you so you can see. And so one of the optimizations that I found by watching somebody else who actually thought through what they were doing, unlike me, I noticed something. So pretty much the only time that you end up losing is like, because you just sleep a bunch and then you wait till 9 a.m. and then you go in and then it's like the routing, I guess, like the actual routing of like who you talk to and what order. And then when you get out of there, and like that's pretty much like the only way you can save time, right? And the person who got the record, we realized it was like, oh, there's so many text boxes to click through. Well, somebody did this. They made their game be in, I think this is Chinese. I apologize if it's a different one, but I think one of these two languages. I actually don't know which one it was because I was just looking. But the thing is now, text boxes similar to Super Mario 64. Oh, is it Japanese? Should I do Japanese? Is this Japanese or should I? Okay, this is Japanese. Then I should do Chinese, I think. Oh wait, no, maybe I should do Japanese. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, there are less text boxes to click through. Oh, this is Chinese? What are these two? I don't speak any of these, dude. Don't bruh me. This is Korean. So Japanese, Korean, Chinese. Okay, we'll try Japanese. Why not? And so, yeah, there's less text boxes to click through because phrases in English that would take like 2-3 text boxes to get through because of how small, you know, Chinese, Japanese, Korean characters are, they go a lot faster. So I don't think I have to do Chinese. I think I'll do Japanese. So we'll find out. This is Korean? Dude, what am I even on, man? Which one of these three do I do? Someone just tell me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which one of these has the least text boxes and what language is it? Please. 1, 2, 3. Don't say 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll do... Oh god, there's a lot of people saying a lot of things now. China is optimal? Is that 1? Okay, we'll do Chinese. Chinese optimal. So yeah, besides that, there's no difference in the route. We do the exact same thing here. And I just showed that I don't have a seed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll open live split here so we can actually keep track of our time. Again, 4:45, time to beat. We're gonna see if we can do it. May take us a few attempts. I have a general like order that I talk to people in, but I think maybe that will be where a lot of the time save ends up coming in, right? That'll be where we can like sort of find out like, oh, if I walk down, it'll be faster. Just want to learn. Just want to learn right now. Okay, we got live split. It's ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. It's very laggy. Okay. Wow, it's very laggy. This is not great. So again, the whole first part of this is to just sleep until the 13th. Thankfully, that character for the number is the same, and I can look up at it and I can see 3. And I don't have to try to figure out what day it is or keep track. Vicky is still number 1. Yeah, the leaderboards have not changed since I was there last. I should have shown them. I'll show them again after this. After this first attempt. Is Vicky here again right now? Nice, Vicky is here. The world record holder of this category is currently in our midst. Gonna be so sad when Vicky has to watch us rip it away. A few more days. I thought about the potential of not sleeping so many days, because you can see just by me sleeping to the 13th, you lose a full, you know, minute and 10 seconds, something like that. So I thought, like, could you do it on the first day and actually just go around and talk to everyone? And I just think it's too... I think it's just too much. I think there's too many people all over the place. They wouldn't come out until like 9 a.m. anyway. I think it's too hard. And so yeah, I'll basically just stand here, and then the second it becomes 9 a.m., then we go in there. My route is I go in, and I go down, and I talk to people as I go down, and then I go up. And then I go to the right, and back behind, I hit Pierre, and then I come back around, and that's my route. So that's the idea. I'm gonna experiment. I think maybe I'll try one where, like, I go hit Pierre first, and then come back. Something like that. Yeah, not sure. But if we have any ideas, that'll help. So I think just by the text boxes being shorter on the Chinese version, that'll save us a good, like, 2-3 seconds. Because there's, like, a whole extra text box that I won't have to click through at least. I did watch Vicky's run, though, and Vicky's run still is pretty optimal. Like, it's not really any faster than I would do it, I don't think. And so it'll be pretty tough to tell. Yeah, Pierre's the annoying one, too. I think, who are my problem ones? I have to skip Lewis and Robin. And I don't hit Willie or Harvey. Harvey I always ended up accidentally talking to twice. Because killing the run like that kind of stinks. Wizard I don't have to talk to because he's not part of the introductions quest. And then I should also try to figure out, like, where exactly I need to position my cursor. Because at the very end you leave the festival and it's like, are you sure you want to leave? And you have to click OK. And I don't think you can click Y on your keyboard or hit enter or anything. Like, I think you actually have to click on it. And so maybe that's a very, very small optimization, like half a second. Oh, I'm not fully zoomed out. I'm getting tips from Vicky. Oh no, Vicky already knows. And Habu's here too. Oh god, they're gonna watch me struggle. Why did I talk to Shane already? This is not right, dude. What am I doing? I already went the wrong way. This is not optimal. Oh, that was slow. What am I doing? I have to do this anyway. Dude, this is awful. This is awful. Forgive me, dude. I haven't done this in a while. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't even want to finish that. Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot what order I'm even supposed to go in. Alright, whatever. Run it back. Oh, that was so bad. I, like, barely messed up, and then that totally threw off my whole mojo. Both Vicky and Taboo in here. The two greatest speedrunners to ever do it. I bet there's a way to do this faster. It kind of stinks. Like, I really like the idea of these shorter runs, right? Because that was, like, my chief complaint when I first started doing speedruns of this game. Is like, there's no short runs. Like, if you're bad at Stardew, the shortest run is going to take, like, an hour and 15 minutes minimum, right? It's like the craft room will take you a very long time if you've never done a speedrun before. And so I was like, we should get some shorter categories. And these are great, too. Like, Hat Mouse is a great category. You know, Hat Urchin's great. This is pretty fun, too, even. But then, like, Parsnip percent is so short, like, I don't even think you can save any more time. I mean, you could probably save, like, frames, but, like, there's no fun in that, I don't think. Do 2-player with Habu soon. I wish you could do this run 2 players. That'd be kind of interesting. If you could do this run multiple people, like, talk to everyone across all 4 of the people, which, unfortunately, it's, you know, progress is tracked separately. But if you could do that, that would be pretty dope. To be able to, because I think then you actually could go out on, like, the first or the second or the third, one of those days, and hit everyone. Yeah, Hat Mouse is a really, really good run though, Habu. Like it's tough to get another run that is as good as Hat Mouse, and it was kind of accidental. Like it just ended up being a really great run where it's like there's not a lot of sleeping. Like you do it on the first day, so there's no sleeping. You know, it's got that like that whole like if you get to Robin before 9 o'clock, anytime before that it works out. So like that's an equalizer, but then there's still optimizations. It's got a little bit too much luck for my taste, but Hat Mouse is such a good run. I think you should be able to do runs like, I wish you could start the game on like summer 1st, fall 1st, or winter 1st, because then you could do runs like, yeah, I feel like runs would change if you could just start later. I think that'd be interesting, because like for like Joja, the whole thing is that run starts with 10 minutes of sleeping to get to winter right away. Oh, Hat Mouse is the most recommended starter. Yeah, Hat Mouse is really good to be short. I still think Crafts Room is really helpful too, because that teaches you how to like open the community center, but you don't have to worry about like unlocking other bundles or anything. And it's all still pretty straightforward. It's like easier to remember what's in the bundles. I like Crafts Room a lot too, but Hat Mouse is really good for a shorter one. And it's really good for challenges. All right, let me focus so I don't throw again. I'm hitting Jazz first. You? 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 Oh, this way. Shoot. Alright, hit Willy. Please. I have to get these two. This is who I was started to go for. Already got Willy. Don't need Robin. Oh, come on. Did I hit Harvey twice already? Shane should be the last one. Go! Alright, I gotta hit okay as soon as I get out of here. That was faster than I've ever done it, but it was still slow. World record's 4:45. My best was 4:49. Okay, so we saved time. We did save time, and that was like barely even attempting it, right? Okay, that was good. I misstepped. I started to go up when I wanted to continue going right. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I gotta look back also. I'm gonna real quick. I want to find out where I place my cursor for that. I can't do that quickly though. You know what? Maybe I could. I don't have to talk to Lewis because you already meet Lewis because of the opening cutscene. Lewis and Robin. I feel like that's a huge optimization. That would save me like a full second over my last attempt, is knowing exactly where to put my cursor. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to boot up Smappy at the same time. And I'll load into that day. I'll just go right to the egg hunt so I can find out. And I guess I can spam F to open my journal. I don't actually even have to like time that. Because even if I open it and close it immediately, like that still counts, you know? I did not forget Lewis. Oh my god, do I know this well enough to do this? Which one is Pierre's shop? That's Mines. Dang it, I knew as soon as I hit it that was Mines. Which one of these is Pierre's shop? Okay, nice. Okay, so I go to leave like this. And it's right here. And I cannot hit Y or enter or anything to do that. So I just I'll have plenty of time to line it up. I'll come to here, the camera will stop moving, I'll put it right there, and I'll start spam clicking, and I'll go right through. All right, yeah, I can do better. Okay, let's run it back. So I'll get rid of Smappy now. Could you even see that? I hope you could. I actually didn't even look at my Stardew once. Hopefully you could still see all that. No seed. So again, if you're confused, you don't need to meet Robin or Lewis because you technically meet them during the opening cutscene. And so you already have made that progress in the introductions cutscene. Don't worry, Habu. I'm running on vanilla. I just opened Smappy so that I could see that real quick. We're on vanilla. No seed. Go. Oh, are the title Easter eggs still present on the Chinese version? I wonder how that works. I bet some of them are, but I bet like the whole thing is you have to like tap the corner a bunch, and then you put that in the hole of the R. I doubt that translates, right? Habu, you wouldn't rat on me. You wouldn't rat on me if I ran on Smappy with a bunch of cheats, right? You'd be cool. Happy birthday, Haboody. Is it actually Habu's birthday? Habu, do you know what last Tuesday was? It's our 1-year anniversary. How about that? He didn't even get me a gift. Unbelievable. Getting food that makes you faster wouldn't be helpful at all because the speed buffs get taken away when you're in a festival. Anniversary of? What do you mean? Anniversary of our friendship. It's been over 1 year now. It was like last Tuesday was 1 year since Habu ever said anything to me. He came into my life while I was doing a speed run, and it was very stressful. I was doing a crafts room run, and the bed was licking. It was moved up here. And the very first thing, I guess the very second thing he ever said was, "Why is the bed moved like that?" Happy birthday, Habu. Habu is 23. I'm a bad friend. I didn't know. I knew it was in May here. I didn't think it was this early. Happy birthday, Habu. Habu's day. Oh, that's fun, man. That's really fun. Did you do any celebratory speed runs? Did you do any speed runs to celebrate the big day? All right, this run's gonna be good. I can feel it. I think if I actually walk in the right order this time, and I have my mouse positioned in the right way, that'll be really helpful. I should be running with in-game timer. That would be very helpful, but I still have not bothered to set that up yet. Did you actually get a 228 today? Dude, you've been grinding that forever. If you actually got that today on your birthday, that's freaking dope. He did? Okay, everyone's saying he got a sub 230 CC. Dude, that's freaking actually nice then. Because I think you PB'd, but like by 1 second earlier, right? Dude, dope. He's been grinding, man. He's been grinding. 228 too. Were you shooting for a sub 230? And CA was there again, dude. What did I missed so much. I was driving all day. Oh, that's awesome. That's 2 hours. That's 2 hours and 28 minutes. He did not finish the community center in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, although I can see if you only know a little bit about Habu, why you would think that. That's awesome, man. What a good birthday gift. And now, my birthday gift to you. A PB and talk to everyone %. How lucky you are. Alright, sweat o'clock. That was so fast. That was fast. That was so fast. I'm sweating. Oh, this is perfect. Surely this is the one, right? Shane? Mouse positioned. Nice. All right, dude. That was really, really close. I mean, the time ended the second I opened the menu for the first time. So I was just spamming it because I knew it didn't matter if I opened and closed it. I did it and I looked over and I still saw 4:45 on the timer. So like, I don't know. We'd need a retime on that. Can I do that? Let me look. I'm gonna pull up my own stream and I'll go frame by frame. Oh, dude, come on. That felt really good. 4:44, everyone's saying? Okay. Hold on. I know this isn't official, but we'll... Oh my god, look at that face, dude. Okay. So it ends the frame. I'm skipping frame by frame. Dude, 443.94 potentially? I mean, look at that. That's the face of a world record holder. That's probably it, right? Habu said 443.97 was his quick retime. Dude, I think that's it. I mean, I'll have to leave it to the speedrun.com mods. But yeah, that's pretty solid. I gotta check. I'll back this up also. Make sure I didn't start the timer late. It's kind of tough because like it's not really super obvious the exact frame that you start the run. I guess it's the frame. What do you, Habu, do you guys use like the frame it turns black? Because I always just click it at the exact same time. Because then that would even be another 0.35 off. That feels really good. That feels really good. Oh, talk to everyone % world record holder. It's when you press it. Okay, so how do you determine that in the video? Because you can't really tell when I press it. I just always end up pressing and hitting the timer at the exact same time. I don't know. Either way, dude, I was pretty happy with that. Vicky, thank you for the 15 New Zealand dollars. Said GG. Vicky, you could take that record back from me. I know you could do better than me. I think your route was even better than mine too. But thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. I literally only was able to do that because I watched your run and I saw the Chinese text trick. So Vicky, thank you. I believe that record can be taken even lower. Don't ask me how, but I bet it can be. I'm a show mod. Thank you, Vicky, for the 15, though. Thank you, Eve, also. Oh, wait, no, there was a different one. I already thanked Eve. Was there another one? No, there wasn't. I'm tripping. Oh, I know what it was. I got a Twitch Prime subscription from Sadie Lady 107. I'm not streaming on Twitch right now, but someone just used their Prime, so thank you, Sadie Lady, for the Prime. I appreciate it. Habu doesn't know what that time officially is, but I think that's pretty solid. I'm going to do another one real quick. I have a theory, because I didn't think I would get this before testing this theory. I'm going to run it backwards. I'm going to hit Pierre first, and then come around and go in the opposite order. And we're going to see if that's any faster. I don't know why exactly it would be, besides maybe like somebody is not in your way in the beginning, and then they are at the end. Question mark? So we'll try it again here. Maybe there's a sound. Maybe that's how you can tell. But yeah, I want to try running it the other way, because I did notice, like, I think, like, Willie, maybe, is the person. He gets in your way at the end. He's, like, over by Marlin, and he gets in your way, and you have to run around him. So maybe it's faster to go the other way. I hope it doesn't take too much getting used to, because I didn't really have too much of a route the first time. I was kind of just doing it on the fly. Although I did remember the very first time I ever did it, I talked to Harvey twice and I talked to Willie twice, but I think those are still, like I just have to still just remember those are the people that are moving. So we'll see. What was your reason for switching to YouTube? I made a video a little bit ago. I think, what is it even called? The future of the channel, maybe? I don't remember. It's the thumbnail has like a bunch of question marks and it's like me thinking. Oh, look how close I am to the edge. That is optimization right there. The tip of my hair is touching the egg hunt. That's some good stuff right there. Hoist %. Hey, Habu or somebody else that knows, tell me what is the deal with the meme run that you guys were talking about? Ka-chow %. What is that? I had about 20 people tell me that I need to run ka-chow %, and 0 people tell me what ka-chow % is. It's got something to do with Lightning McQueen, surely, but I have no idea what that is. Ka-chow %. Dude, literally no one says what it is. They just say I need to run it. I don't know. It was during one of Habu's streams. You become speed. Nobody knows? Awesome. I'm glad that nobody knows still. We literally told you in Discord? No, you literally told me in Discord you need to run ka-chow %. Gotta go fast. Just do it. Ka-chow % is ka-chow %. Perfect. Alright. Glad I'm getting it a little cleared up. You don't need to know. It's not Kerchow. If Lightning McQueen's catchphrase was Kerchow, that's like a totally different universe. We were talking about the multiverse earlier. That is not a universe that I want to live in. The one where Lightning McQueen says Kerchow. You'll know it when you world record it, of course. Kerchoo. Okay, sweat o'clock. Dude, it's so fast. All right, so we're gonna hit Shane. Clint. Linus. I'll hit Pam later. I'll hit Demetrius now. I don't need to talk to Robin? Oh, this is worse. This is worse, surely. Maybe, oh god, okay. Well, it's already worse because of that. We're learning. This is our learning run, it's okay. So then what? I come down here. Here's Willie. And Willie's blocking me. And I've talked to him, so now he's standing there permanently. Oh god, this is so much... This feels so much worse. Nah, this is not it. This is not it, man. I don't know what order I'm, like, supposed to be going in, but it's not this one. I thought maybe I could go around the right side of the saloon, but I don't think that's helpful either. Well, I already hit them, so now it's the kids. Who I now can't get past. Okay. Yeah, dude, there's no way that's the way to do that. Oh, that's... Even with my mistakes, right? There's no way that's faster. Although that felt like way more than 4 seconds of mistakes. I just got a 443.97. So basically a 444 flat going the other way. Oh, did I even get the thing? Oh, lovely. I didn't even finish it. All right. I didn't even talk to Demetrius. PowerPoint night's in 15 minutes. I want to... If it was smooth, it might work. That felt so much harder for me. Like, when I did it the other way, it literally just... It felt very natural. Like, I go to this person and I... Like, it felt very natural who I go to in what order. But when I'm going this way, it doesn't. We could try it again. Well, I'm gonna try it again. We'll see if it feels bad or not, I guess. What do you guys think I could have done better, though? Like, or like, what do you think? I guess a better question might be like, what do you think the advantage is to doing this instead of going the other way? I know I forgot Demetrius. I apologize to him greatly. Not talk to Robin. That was probably a good 2 seconds. Because I'll be honest, I think the first one that I did, like the normal route, that 444 that I got, that felt pretty good. I felt pretty good. Now, I'm just using real lifetime, so maybe that's even different in-game, but... I used Forest Farm because it's a force of habit. There's no point for this run. Forest Farm ends up being the best farm for like pretty much every other category, so I kind of just do it out of habit. PowerPoint night's right after this. We got like 10 minutes left here before I hop in a call with them. I'm so excited for it, dude. My PowerPoint, I think, is the perfect blend of like I am guiding the person who's presenting it with I'm allowing them to take the wheel. Like I think it's gonna be great. Sleep stronger. You're right, you're right. No! Oh god. Suboptimal. Half a second time loss. My hand wasn't even on the mouse. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I have to go down around Marlin. I still have to go down around that because even if I go like straight across, then Marlin's in the way, and also Demetrius. Yeah, I don't even know. There's so much in the way there. It's okay. That's not a rip on the run. We're fine. This is just to see if this way is faster. PowerPoint night is me, Therm, Matt, and M. Matt McCleskey. I would eat a sap for you guys if it didn't actively slow me down. I also feel like Harvey's easier to hit when he's like in that group of 3 people down low. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to picture it too. It's hard to picture the route without actually being there. If I was really sweating it, I'd boot up Smappy and I would set the time to 9 o'clock and I'd keep resetting the day and I'd keep going for it. How do people come up with these Stardew meme speedrun names? Well, the name for this one is TalkToEveryone%. And that is derived from the fact that you're completing the quest where you talk to everyone. So that's... I don't think that one was that much of a stretch. I like that the speedrun where you eat cheese and wine, I do like that that's called Posh%. The goop walls have been taken care of. We've long established this fact. I am goop free. Willie at 2nd position. Clint. I do have to go down anyway, so I'll hit Demetrius. Not Robin. Hit Caroline. See, I don't think there's an advantage, but on the way back here, I could go around the other side of the saloon. Like, I could go around the right side of the saloon here, but I don't think that actually helps. See, because now I can hit Willie here. I already got Demetrius. He's trying to trick me. These two. Oh, Harvey. Harvey's way off in the void. I never got Harvey, did I? And now he's walking up the right side of the saloon. Okay, missed all of those kids. No, I trapped myself. I was trapped by children. I didn't even get Harvey. Yeah, it's not even over. How would that have gone? Wait, that is so... Oh, I didn't hit George and Evelyn. So the issue here, I noticed, is that Harvey Harvey starts here in this spot, and then he runs up this way. He goes all the way around the right side of the saloon. And so I have to get him before he does that. Either I have to get him before he does. I guess I missed George and Evelyn, so maybe the timing is different there. Yeah, you know what? I hit Demetrius here. Then I could come down. I could hit George and Evelyn. And then I could hit these two. I don't know where Harvey is. The children are also harder now. Now because I'm going up. I think I just have to talk to them when they're in the lower half of the... Like, I have to just talk to them when they're not going to be blocking me. What do we think? One more try. One more try. I gotta be mindful of Harvey. I gotta be mindful of Harvey, pretty much. He's the important one. I think overall... I don't know. Everyone... people ask me who my favorite character is, and I feel like I change my answer every time. I like Linus. Linus is fun. He seems like he has a secret. Like, he seems like he's more than he lets on. This round has potential, man. It has potential. Harvey still be around the front of the saloon. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just start looking for Harvey, because I think maybe I can prioritize him. I think I have to hit George and Evelyn going down low, but I think last time I came down, and what was the issue was I was coming down and I went to the, like, left side. Like, I hit those people after. But I can hit them later when I come back up. I don't know. I'll have to see. So I come down, I get Demetrius, right? Is it Demetrius? No, it's Willie, I think. Whoever it is that's walking up. I get them, and then I come down and I skip George and Evelyn last time. I have to get George and Evelyn as I come down the left side of the saloon. And then Harvey is coming from that area down the cross. I have to watch out for him. Maybe I just come straight down and I hit George and Evelyn, and then I hit Harvey, and then I hit, what is it, Alex and Haley are down bottom right. Then I go across and I hit the 3 kids, and then I come back up, and then I hit, like, the middle people then in Town Square. I already have the world record. I'm just trying to optimize now, you know? I'd hate to put such a great strategy out into the world and then not be the one to capitalize on it, you know? I am hitting children. I'm gonna hit the children last in particular. I'm gonna try to hit them in such a way that they aren't an issue. This wait. This is the part that all the anticipation builds. Yeah, talk to everyone else and then hit the children. Yes, of course. Yeah, somehow it feels like hitting children isn't as bad as turning them into doves, but I turned a child into a dove on this game and no one bat an eye. I pushed Jazz over in an animation once and everyone loved that. And it was at the egg hunt too, nonetheless. It's the only way you can win. Gorp the sack. Yeah, maybe part of the reason no one bat an eye was because it was her destiny. Okay, going across the top. Pam always eludes me. She always goes down. Demetrius. Okay. I thought that was going to be way worse than it was. We're fine. Okay, this is where I need to make the decision. So I gotta hit Willie. These people are too fat. Or they're just right here. I have to hit them all, right? No, I probably shouldn't. That's probably why I'm missing Harvey. Where is he? Where is he, dude? Where is Harvey? Oh, he's all the way over there. No, dude. No, he's so far away already. Okay, so Harvey's definitely the issue. I didn't see him, but had I just come straight down here, would I have hit Harvey in time? Like if I just came right down, it was here, and then if I just came straight down this way, could I have hit Harvey? I feel like that's longer then. I'm gonna watch it back again. I'm watching it back. All right, it's my own stream. Streamception. So where was I here? So yeah, I'm looking for, so it's right after this. It's talk to Willie, and then I think maybe if I just came straight down. It doesn't even look like it. It looks like he swings so low. Look, he's all the way over there. And I don't see him this entire time. I'm not fully zoomed out, but he's all the way over there. It feels like he's right here. He's in this spot. And so it feels like I don't actually know what his path is, but it feels like he comes this way. And if that's the case, no chance, right? But then he comes to stand here. So maybe I hit Willie and then I go over here. And I hit these people and then George and Evelyn and then I'm back there. There's no way that's faster than the other way, though. No way. No way. All right, I'll be happy with my 444. I wanted to test that out. I think that there's still time to save. I think you can still continue to do better, but I don't think that that going backwards is the way to do it. It feels like there's way more complications that way than other ways. So, all right, guys, that's it for that speed run. We're gonna do something I'm so excited for this. It is PowerPoint night, but this time, which is first of all, PowerPoint night is like one of the most fun things that I do on my stream. I feel like, but this time we've made PowerPoints for each other, and so Matt is going to be presenting my PowerPoint, Em is going to be presenting his, and Therm is going to be presenting Em's, and I am going to be presenting Therm. So it is going to be an absolute blast. Let me change the title and thumbnail real quick to PowerPoint night, but we made, or how about, oh yeah, this is better. We made PowerPoints for each other. Oh God, hold on. I'm failing to type. Dude, that was way harder than it should have been. So yeah, let me just change the title and thumbnail real quick, and then we'll do our intro. Let me show you guys the thumbnail for this portion of the stream too, because I spent a long time on it, but it's also stupid. This is what we're rocking with right now. I needed to get the idea of like somebody else is presenting the PowerPoint, like Beans by Matthew McCleskey. That's the PowerPoint. Also, I didn't like the background, how it was just like solid red or solid white. It was just solid white, so I made it red, and then I just needed some texture, so it's just like a really, really blurry city background. Matt said I ate beans for dinner. Yeah, I know. Don't ask me how. Connor, thank you for the $20. So don't have time to catch live streams much, but this is all the great YouTube content. This is all for great YouTube content. Dude, I can't read. This is for all the great YouTube content. Congrats on 125K. Connor, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 20. I really do appreciate that. Very generous. All right, I'm going to grab my my jacket so that I can do the intro properly. Get your high YouTubes ready. Hold on to them. I got to put my tie on. I got my my jacket. You called? Did somebody request a PowerPoint? All right, Winston, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need this for a second. And by for a second, I mean for like 45 minutes. There we go. Oh, we're ready. I'm wearing a gray jacket. I almost always wear a black one, but I decided to switch it up. Don't say dent. Dude, don't say dent. It goes away. The second I run my hand through my hair, it goes away. Alright, you guys have your high YouTubes ready? Or are you just gonna spam dent the whole time? It's so weird wearing a tie when you're not wearing a shirt, like a dress shirt. Alright, I'm ready for this intro. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. My people, PowerPoint night is one of the most fun things that I do on my stream. The twist this time, though, is that we have made PowerPoints for each other. None of us have seen what the other people have created, and it's going to be chaotic. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. I also saw way too many dents. I also saw way too many people saying dent or high dent tube instead. Let's run that back. Let's be professional about this, all right? I don't know what to say besides like we've made PowerPoints for each other. You know, I'm overthinking it. Let's just run it. Take Andy. My people, we have made PowerPoints for each other to present. No one has seen the PowerPoint that they're going... dude, I hated it worse. I hated it worse. Run it back. 3, take Andy. My people, it is PowerPoint night. The difference this time, though, compared to how we normally do it, is that we have made PowerPoints for each other. Nobody has seen what they're going to be presenting. Let's get into it. See, 3rd time's the charm. Dude, it only takes 3 times, and then you're good. You're all good after that. All right, let's, let me hop in a call with my friends now. Therm DM'd me 16 minutes ago, and I did not respond. Hello. Oh, God.
That's entirely rude of you. You should have replied to
yeah.
Therm.
Yeah, my bad. I also just
That's
got
why he
jump
hasn't
scared
answered.
by M's Discord profile picture being the wide gerbil. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, M's trying to fix her mic. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this. Matt, I made this PowerPoint and then I was like, which of the people would be the best to do this? And I was like, this has Matt written all over it, man.
Is it actually about beans?
No, but it should be.
Oh, it should have been. I was hyped for beans. I was thinking about bean points while I was waiting.
Oh.
Bean points.
I'm not going to share those bean talking points.
Of course.
That's not my presentation. Have to save those.
We love it.
Gotcha.
I'm going to spam our DMs real quick so that I can push everything we've said off of the screen. Oh, just kidding. Discord is telling me I'm sending messages too quickly. Ooh. Therm, you know, are you guys dressed up? Is anyone dressed up besides me?
Yes.
I have a hat on.
Good.
I
Okay.
got a suit on.
If
with
you
an
could just
actual
record your
shirt.
face, that would be awesome. Or,
Just the
you know,
face?
well, no, I'm sorry. That's misleading. Like, I care the most about your face, but you can do the whole thing.
Okay.
That'll be easier on my editors. Just do it like you normally do. Just, you know, your face in the corner of the presentations. We'll flip back and forth.
So you don't need a full screen.
I'm not dressed up in the traditional sense, but I am supporting my last place Boston Red Sox with a hat. So.
Ooh. Last place. How do you feel about that?
Really upset. I've watched every single game live, and they've all disappointed me.
Like a true fan.
But that's okay. That's right.
But he stands by them anyway.
I'll die with them.
All right, my instructions for what you guys should record was awful, and so I'll just say again, just record it like normal. Just the whole shebang. The whole
Well,
shebang. PowerPoint, and then you in the
Deal.
corner.
Yes.
Deal.
That'd be awesome. Em, are you here yet? The
In
gerbil
spirit,
does not speak. Oh, she's typing.
Empathy.
nonetheless.
Trying to get Yeti to cooperate. All right, that's fine. That's
Yeti.
fine. Yeti's our good friend, made by
I love
Elgato.
him.
So yeah, we've got 4 PowerPoints again. None of us have seen what the other people are doing. I give one to Matt to present. Matt gives his to M to present. M will give hers to Therm, and Therm will give his to me. And so it should be an absolute blast. Again, we'll try to keep it like 5 minutes or less. as soon as M's mic is all good, then we'll get into the first one. Does anyone want to go first? Or like have their PowerPoints be presented first?
I figured out what was wrong.
Welcome.
Why don't we?
Greetings.
Why don't we just do it in the order you just presented it in?
Oh,
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
All right,
Matt,
so Matt's
you kick
doing
us
mine
off
first.
for the third time in a row, I
good.
think.
Yeah.
Matt's getting too much screen time. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Wow.
Em, can you say something else?
Hello.
Can you talk louder? It's quieter than normal.
Yeah. Should be the same as normal. I'll just crank it up. Is that better?
That is
Crank
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
crunk. It is crunk.
Okay.
It is
All right.
crunk that soldier boy.
It is
Do I
crunk that
just-
soldier boy.
Do we just record our parts? Like our...
Yep, you're like how
presentation?
you normally do. Like, well, you can record the whole thing if you want to, but
Okay.
we'll
okay.
mostly
Yep.
be switching when you're doing the presentation. But if you just record the whole thing, that's better.
Sounds good.
Okay, so then Matt, I am sending you a link to my Google Slides for you to check this out. You'll share your screen on Discord, and we will all watch that way.
You did the thing that like every teacher does. I had to request access.
I'm a little bit of a boomer. I apologize. Share and change to anyone with the link is a viewer now. Okay, there you go.
I'm in.
He's in.
Oh, dear Lord.
So full screen it. Don't
Yes.
look yet. Don't
hold
look
on,
yet.
Let me share first. Will it make a different window if I full screen it? Let's see.
I don't think Google Slides does.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
yeah.
it does on
It's just a
PowerPoint.
browser window. Okay,
Yeah.
here we are. Oh, I clicked back in. It went forward. This is a web page. I keep forgetting that.
Okay, I'm confused immediately.
Same as me.
Okay, good.
Let me just start by saying NHL overtime.
Oh.
Whoa.
We're going to take a look at the rulebook first. The NHL is the National Hockey League. It has many rules. They are very important rules, so it's good to take a look at them. Rule number 1, fairness. Rule number 2, safety.
This is why
Rule
rules
number
are important.
3,
Not
Yeah.
entertainment.
These aren't the rules.
Here, I'll
I'm
say real
presenting
quick,
it how
Matt.
I'd like to present it.
I'll say real quick,
Yes.
if you're confused by any of my bullet points, I'd be happy to help you through, understanding the delectable PowerPoint that I've crafted for you.
Gotcha. So these are why rules are important, apparently. Also, they are the first 3 rules as well. They're kind of it's not a footnote. What goes before? It's the
hand note?
hand note. Sure.
Preface.
Rules need to cover any circumstance. Today, we will be reviewing the rules of overtime in the NHL. First, overtime. If the score is tied at the end of regulation, there's 5 minutes in sudden death. Sudden death is where players try to murder each other.
Ooh.
In a 3v3 instead of a 5v5. So you cut the
Ooh.
teams. Okay, you get rid of the ones who would die too easily.
Mm.
If it goes into another overtime, so if it's tied at the end of the first overtime, a shootout occurs. Okay, now the players get guns.
Oh.
There's 3 rounds, and after 3 rounds, they can shoot the guns.
Okay.
Now, this is different if you're in playoffs, okay? There's no shootout. Instead, they just carry the guns in their waistbands for intimidation, and they do another 5-minute overtime in 3v3s and beat each other with the clubs. Sticks.
Do you take questions?
Sure.
Okay. I was gonna ask. I know one of the primary goals of a sport is to attract and maintain an audience, because getting some young folks interested in the sport is how you perpetuate that audience. So my question is, you said that the strategy is that they remove the players who would be easy to kill in the sudden death round.
Yes.
Do you think it would be better for the sport if it was vice versa, if they removed the players that were more difficult to kill, leaving just the weak links?
Good question. We have found, towards the beginning of the NHL, we found it was hard to keep a base of players having the easy ones killed off so quickly.
Hey, I've got a question.
Yes.
Why are we talking about killing? I've seen hockey. I haven't seen gun.
Says the man who wrote Threest OT in the top.
I was duplicating slides.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Matt, be
I
serious.
don't
This is
think
informative. This is a quick footnote from the author of this PowerPoint. It's a serious PowerPoint. This is real. These are rules. This is not to
Okay.
be laughed at. All right.
Yeah.
See, have you?
I made a mock
You sound like you've only watched it on TV, like on network
it's
television,
true.
where
You
they
never
have to censor it. You've
experienced
never
it.
been
Okay.
there.
Let's
I've
move
seen
on.
more.
Let's move on.
In the Threest overtime, if the score is tied at the end of the second overtime, a Threest overtime is
Oh
played.
my god, Threest one?
If the score is tied at the end of the Threest overtime, a fourth overtime period is played. If the score is tied at the end of the fourth overtime, a fifth overtime period is
Oh my
played.
God.
Are you seeing how this goes?
I'm following.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, so if it's still tied after that, they just do another 3v2 overtime?
Whoa.
No, moron. Keep your mouth shut before I presented all the facts. You don't know what you're talking about. I do. I made this PowerPoint. Sixth overtime. If the score is tied at the end of the fifth overtime, they drop the second puck.
Oh my god.
It has only happened once in 1936. We didn't know what was happening, so we just did what we always do. Play hoppy. Hoppy.
Play hoppy.
I think I was trying to say that because of Bobby. We play hockey. Bobby Baginski. That sounds like a fake name. So sorry.
That sure does.
Boston Bruins, 1936.
So Matt, hold on. Back it up. There's a seventh overtime. Matt, how did you learn about these rules?
The book? I don't know if you saw that
Yeah.
on the first
Yeah.
slide. There was a picture of
that
the
was a
rule book.
test. It's in the rule book. Continue.
Mhm.
Okay, what?
Were you telling me that's where the rules were? I know this.
Matt made this. What do you mean?
You're right.
Okay,
Are
for
you
the
trying
seventh
to,
overtime,
actually mad about hockey?
I made the PowerPoint. If the score is still tied at the end of the sixth overtime, okay, if the players are still fighting, there are 5 pucks dropped. Simultaneously, there is a shootout happening on both sides of the ice.
Oh,
Okay,
goodness.
everybody has guns.
Trying to end
Perhaps
it.
they've had to reload once or twice,
Oh,
and there are
yes.
5 pucks on the ice. It is now 15v15. This is what is commonly referred to as the hockey gang war. It has never happened before.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh god.
But you gotta be prepared.
Oh, God,
If the
so
score is tied at the end of the 7th overtime, we don't know. The rules are sealed inside a red envelope that hasn't been opened since 1917. Until recently, that is. On Saturday, May 7th, 2022, the seal was broken. I'm here to tell you what happens during the 8th overtime,
Oh my
but I
goodness.
need you to keep this a secret. I could lose my job for leaking this.
Okay. This ends.
Oh, go slow through these pictures. You gotta describe.
Oh my god.
This is a
Good game,
visual
good
aid.
game. Here, I'll just make noises of what I think is happening. Good game. 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 Good game.
The game is not over.
It's the eighth
These are the rules of 8th overtime.
Line up. Say good game to your teammates.
Okay.
Okay, you have to hype up for when the war starts, which is immediately after. You murder the goalies. Clearly, they're too good at their job. Then you put the monkey named Nugget on the field. He gets the 5th puck. The 5th puck is the monkey puck. It looks like a baby.
Okay.
This is where the guns come in. Instead of handguns, they now upgrade one person on each team to the AK-74.
Okay.
If you have any questions, please email my business email, Matthew_McCleskey at intheblackmedia.com.
Wow,
you.
informative. Thank you, Matt.
That was really good.
Oh man. So we'll just
I
move
hope
past
we-
that and just accept all that as fact.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's probably right.
Yeah.
You guys wanna play hockey and deliberately send it into 8th overtime?
Sure.
Break the glass
I
ceiling.
don't know, man. I'm kind of scared of Nugget.
Have you?
Nugget was born and trained and exists to play hockey.
It
Does
takes
Nuggets
like
kind of
show
afraid.
up? And anytime any hockey game goes into 8th overtime, Nuggets
Yes.
just there.
He's
Look at him,
always
dude. He's like,
ready.
yeah.
Y'all ever
God.
play the NHL games? You have to play a game for like 8 hours straight, but like once you do,
Yeah.
it turns into a first-person shooter.
Yes, I have actually.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We had my friend and I had those controllers that were like a gun that you can stick the Wii remote into, and we used that for
Yeah.
NHL.
And then if you put in the cheat code, you get to play as Nugget as well.
Yes, exactly. And the baby puck skin. All about it.
Wow.
Thank you. This has been my
That was
presentation.
awesome. I loved it.
Woo!
I feel very
Well, that's me.
informed.
It's my stream.
There he is.
There he is.
All right,
Oh,
who
what a
wants
cutie.
to go next?
I think there's
Who's in the
a
order?
good transition point.
Yeah, now
if
it's
the thing goes
M
next.
doing Matt's, right?
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Let me pull it up. This has some similar themes. Looking at the title.
Okay. I'll switch back, screen share, and we're ready. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Make sure the sound is on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to make sure that.
I guess just turn your volume up. I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh wait, is it? Okay,
Are you
no,
sharing
hang
the
on.
window on Discord, or are you sharing your whole screen?
No, not the window.
No.
Oh yeah, you'll need to share the window.
Will
We got to
you
get the
guys be
full
able to
Matt
hear yourselves
McCleskey
talk?
experience.
Wait. a
No.
minute.
I
No.
don't think so. No.
No. All right.
The gerbil
The-
profile
okay.
picture keeps geeking me.
Sorry, I'm a noob. Do I share the application or the screen?
The application. So
Okay,
the sound
alright.
will come through.
Someone in my
Okay.
chat said I'm
Fingers
legit going to
crossed.
look up the rules of overtime because I need to be able to figure out what is lie and what isn't. And I can tell you all that
Y'all.
is entirely true. There is no lie. I don't
Yeah.
know why we thought.
It was kind of implied
I told
by
you it
the
was a
rulebook
serious
PNG.
serious presentation.
It pops
real.
up for a second.
Ugh.
Oh,
There, oh, no, there it goes.
Oh,
again.
no, what's
jump scare,
happening?
jump scare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Are you sharing the
hang on.
right PowerPoint window? There's
Alright,
two.
what do you
It- when
see? Do you
are
see
you?
it now?
You're in actual PowerPoint, right?
Yeah.
You have to start the presentation and then look for the window to share.
Okay, so it's not showing anything right now?
No.
Okay.
Somebody emailed me and said, confidential. What is
Is
the
it-
ninth overtime? Sorry,
It
caps
is
lock.
not showing.
Oh wow.
I replied, ninth overtime is when the cheese happens.
The
Wow.
cheese.
We're learning a lot about everything right now.
Okay, now it's entirely black instead of it being entirely white.
Oh no.
I don't know how to do it. Hold on.
How many sounds are there, Matt? How many? Could you play the sounds through your mic?
No.
We could also have you share it, and Em could just watch as you share your screen if we need to.
Yeah, we could do that.
Is it?
Is it just not sharing PowerPoint? What?
I don't know. Every time when I click on it, it's either a black screen or a white screen. When I try to share it in Discord.
Okay, let me open it myself real quick. Okay, let me
It looks fine when I
hit
try
the
to open it.
button.
You're not seeing anything right now.
It's black still, yeah. I don't know, because that's how you do it, right? Like, you start the PowerPoint, and then there's, like, two windows. One is, like, actual, like, the PowerPoint editor, and then the other one is, like, the PowerPoint. If you share the PowerPoint, then it should be fine. I'm
Like,
also
okay,
just getting
can you
white
see
for
this?
Matt right now.
If you look at mine.
No, just white for Matt. Okay.
PowerPoint, please.
I'm not sharing right now, so it's okay if you accidentally leak it while troubleshooting.
I mean, I could do.
Does it work in Google Slides? I'm worried about the sound because we could just do it in Google Slides. But
if you need me to share it, I can turn off my face in OBS and just capture the screen and do it through virtual camera.
I think we can get the PowerPoint to show. I think we just need the sound is like the reason that it's tough, you know. Because M could just share her whole screen, or we could like open it in Google Slides or something. I'm not convinced that if you do it in Google Slides, the sound will stay though. It might, but I'm not totally sure. I apologize, my friends. We'll get it all sorted out. It's okay.
Oh, good. We're doing great.
We're doing great.
Here,
I had to search.
Someone else with a simpler one can go first, I think, and then I'll keep working to see if we can figure it out.
Okay. How about let's just go the opposite way then. So then I will do therms now.
Okay. Let me send you a share link.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's very short because I got scared.
Feel that?
I got scared because I don't have the best track record of staying on time.
Oh, did you full screen it first and then try to stream it?
I did, and that's when we were looking at the black screen instead of the white screen.
Whoa, that's kind of exciting at least. Something's new.
Try.
Oh, you're on one monitor, M.
No, I have two.
Oh, do you?
One, yeah.
Put Discord on the second monitor. Go full screen with PowerPoint. This is tough to explain. Okay, so put Discord on the right monitor, PowerPoint on the left. Make PowerPoint big, like you're about to present, you know?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I know what you're saying. Let me just, Discord is, I just dragged Discord into the abyss. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, to get those cursed hockey images, I searched cursed hockey.
Wow.
The baby and the puck I was very
Creative.
happy to see that one.
That was a good one. I've never experienced a PowerPoint like that. Just even though I was making up points, it kept feeding me what I was already making up. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was outstanding.
Someone said the 9th overtime is they just declare it a tie. Do you really think after they introduce guns that they'll just call it a tie?
Gotta end
Maybe.
it somewhere.
You know what? Yeah, you know, it's a draw. We've put enough into this already.
Fair. All right, Em, do you have Discord up?
No. Hold on 1 second.
Close Discord. Oh, yep, she did. She quit.
You think Microsoft could make their stuff work on Windows?
Right. Welcome back, Em.
Hello. I closed Discord and then it was still running and then I couldn't get it back up. Alright.
Alright, so you got Discord on the right or on your second monitor?
Yep.
Okay, and now PowerPoint on the main one. Open.
We're getting there, we're getting there. Let's try this. I don't think this is right, but we could try.
Weird.
It's closer. Now there's only
It's closer.
It's closer.
Something is-
Go into the
like, there's
PowerPoint.
one-
I don't know what that is.
Just go into the PowerPoint. It's so close. Just go into the PowerPoint.
Like,
it's
it
a
just
black
keeps looking-
rectangle on part of it right now.
I see that. I see it. But I don't know how to make it stop.
When you
There it-
when you
oh,
move your mouse
there-
off
oh,
screen,
yep.
it leaves.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Off screen. Oh, no, it's staying now.
Now it is. Oh.
It's like when I move my mouse between screens, it goes away.
that is so.
Hold on,
weird.
we're getting close. We're getting close. So you have the PowerPoint fully open. Oh, it was good for a second. Keep the PowerPoint open. Discord on the second monitor, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you
yep.
have that. So now do share on Discord. Screen share, and when it says applications, don't click anything yet. Alt tab back into PowerPoint.
Okay,
Okay, so now you're in the
Alt
PowerPoint
tab.
window. Right, so like since you're in the PowerPoint window, if you hit like right arrow, you would advance the PowerPoint.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now press and hold. Well, press and hold Alt, and then tap Tab, but don't let go of Alt. So then like the window is still up or whatever. And while you are doing that, go into Discord and click on the PowerPoint, like on the window that you want to share. I have to do this when I share Rocket League. Like it goes away most of the time. I unfortunately don't have PowerPoint, so I can't share it.
Just to fill the silence, I set my lights in the background to business mode.
Oh my goodness.
What does business mode entail?
Just like off.
It's just white.
Wow.
Oh God, it's corporate.
Getting cereal. That is next level intense.
I'll turn my my like pink and blue lights off in the background sometimes, and every once in a while, like for one reason or another, like the chat will get to see, and then they freak out because they're like, "Oh, what happened to the room? It looks so weird. It looks so dude." Chat doesn't like change. The second you change literally anything, they lose their mind. I could change the lights to green in my room right now, and they would freak out.
That sounds like something we should test out.
I don't know. I don't think I can get it the way we want it to be.
Weird.
Still got the black box.
Oh, that does look funky. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Gonna try it. Okay, so we go into PowerPoint. We go, bam, no wait, not full screen yet. We go to Discord. We go to the share screen. Then the screen selection is up. So now I go over to PowerPoint, go full screen. Then I tab back over to Discord. And it's open now. I think.
Okay, looking, and it's entirely
black now.
black.
So here, let's do this.
And does your PowerPoint not make sense without the sounds?
Mine?
Matt's that you
Oh.
are going to be presenting.
There's just one part that'll be hard to tell what's happening.
Yeah, I got it, but it's small.
Okay, we can work with this.
Hopefully, the
yeah,
sound-
yeah, that's
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know why.
fine.
Try clicking through just like a. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's small.
It's doing the thing again. Wait, you notice how this is this? It filled the black spot from earlier with
It did.
the PowerPoint.
What is happening, dude?
Microsoft, please.
It'll work.
It'll work.
Is this good enough? Are we?
Yeah, that's fine.
If it stays one or the other, it's okay.
Okay. Well.
We can fix it in post if it really gives us a hard time. Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna go.
Click through like one slide just to see what happens when you change.
Ooh.
Oh, it stayed?
It stayed big for a second.
Oh my god.
Okay, go back to the beginning.
Do it. Okay. Let's
Is it working?
run it. Yeah.
It's working.
Oh. Woo. All right.
I absolutely hate when the solution is just do the same thing you just did, but for the 20th time. That is
But
so
it works this
so
time.
frustrating to me. Where it's like, what would you do? What fixed it?
Literally
I
act
just kind
insane.
of hoped.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of just started getting sad, and then I think the universe took pity.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're into our second PowerPoint. Let's get it.
All right, let's
All
run
right.
it.
Thank you for your
all right.
patience, everyone.
So this is weird that we were just talking about monkeys.
Yeah,
How to
wow.
find the perfect show monkey for your circus by Emily Keene.
Yeah.
Yay! Ooh, fun transition.
So first we're gonna start off with what is a show monkey? I'm sure you all are wondering. Show monkeys are special monkeys with a skill set suited for entertainment. They can perform tricks, songs, dances, or tremendous acts of poo throwing and bug eating.
Tremendous.
Staples of the modern world.
Monkeys they cannot be found just anywhere in the wild. Only certain breeds make for good show monkeys. So which breed is best?
Which breed is best?
Which breed?
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked.
You're
Let's
welcome.
go over the top show monkey breeds. Oh my god.
If this is the sound that we
good
just had all that technical difficulty for.
Not the Zonky.
Oh god, not the
Just a festival
zonky.
monkey. I'm sure you've seen pictures of this show monkey before. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very
No, I
common in the
haven't.
show monkey world.
I've seen it everywhere, pretty much.
It's known for its big feet and big hands. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
And forehead wrinkles.
Oh, come on.
Some of the pros to having this show monkey are its good size and shape, as you can see. I mean, ideal.
Yeah.
Malleable fur that's good for molding into funny shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Which that I'm pretty sure that's after the fur is off the monkey.
I
don't
would
know.
hope.
That's a headphone dent joke.
Dude.
I gotcha. So yeah, produces loud sound mimicking human singing / rapping. Now this monkey sometimes has trouble with rapping, but it's learning.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it
Getting
does.
better.
I think it's probably more of the observer doesn't understand how advanced the monkey's flow is probably what's happening.
But if the observer doesn't understand the flow, then it isn't effective, regardless of how it was created, Zonky.
I can provide the art. I mean, the Zonky can provide you with the art, but it's up to you to understand it. The PowerPoint is cursed. We are
no,
back to
it's
the title screen.
No!
What?
It's freaking out.
Did you
Oh,
change anything?
No, it's doing the thing. It's like the black box is now the first slide of the PowerPoint. Is there a way you can get? Did you do anything to? Oh, now it's back to normal. Okay, we're fine.
Back.
No,
We missed
no,
all the cons.
Are we good?
Okay. Yes. Sorry.
Go to your
We
applause
got
I lost-
the
I lost
peek of the
myself a
second
little there.
Zonky. No one say anything about the second
Nobody
monkey.
saw that.
The second Zonky of two.
Some of the cons of this monkey is that it is an aggressive breed, as was showcased moments ago.
Okay.
And it has a peculiar scent. It's 10 times more likely than other show breeds to cause injury or death to a child. Oh no, not the other show breeds than a vending machine. Which, as we know, is very high injury rates. Vending machines to children. So,
Wow.
this could be seen as a pro or a con. I don't know. It produces loud sounds. So depending on what
yeah.
your show is, maybe you want that. I don't know.
That's
next.
true.
Oh,
Oh, good
god,
God.
he's evil.
The Matthew McMonkey.
The McMonkey.
The Matthew McMonkey.
Oh, it's flying away.
Alright, we've got the first pro is obvious. Cool monk stash. I mean, clear. You can see that. Can fight off bigger animals. That's good for show. Don't judge it by its small stature. It's very feisty.
Oh, it looks feisty.
Yeah, look at it, dude. It's like those eyes are like I know 20 separate ways. To edit it.
Oh god.
It looks up with you with a lot of hatred.
Yes, seriously.
Can finger paint. So
Oh, that's nice.
And that's it.
yeah, it's very nice. Big ears to hear from great distances. So if you got an audience calling out something, hey monkey, juggle this, it'll do it. It'll do
Whoa.
it. Crazy.
Thank God.
Some of the cons. It unlike the Zonky, it's not aggressive. It's very kind of sleepy generally. Although it does drink a lot of caffeine to make up for that. So maybe that kind of gives it an edge. Oh wait, 3 times more likely to cause injury or
That's
death
better.
to a child. What was?
I was 10.
Z
I mean,
was
Zunky
10
was 10.
times.
Yeah.
Zunky?
Zunky was
Zunky
a
was
lot
10.
more dangerous.
Okay.
No one
Hold
said that Z was the Zunky.
I know.
He's
I
just, throw himself in there.
the Zunky. I
true.
misspoke.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And one of the things is, if you did want to have a monkey that could design websites and code during the show, this is not the monkey to go for.
Yeah, that's a liability. He's gonna have a hard time finding a job
Hmm.
in today's America.
Mm-hmm.
Our
All right.
next Zunky, or our next monkey, sorry.
Oh, good God.
Oh my god!
The third monkey. We can see some of the pros of this using this monkey right away. Right away.
Yeah, it's. I mean, commanding presence being
He's
one,
90% chunk. Oh my
and
God.
10% monk.
The most obvious pro, big belly. Good for drumming. So if you want to have a percussive element to your show, you don't even have to get drums.
kind of
Just
show
have this
is this,
monkey.
dude? Oh.
I mean, every good circus show has some sort of music, right? Some drumming. Although it is a chunky monkey, it's very agile. Yep.
That's also
it's
scary.
very agile.
Wow, I can move.
It's purple.
Sorry, Thermonkey.
It's purple, so that kind of gives it a wow factor that the other monkeys didn't have. And this could be seen as a pro or a con. Extremely sarcastic. Oh, seems like it would be in the cons list, but the audience loves the sass, so definitely staying in the pros list. I was wrong
Oh, yeah.
earlier. Some
Hold
of the
on.
cons.
I'm sorry. Real quick. Someone in the chat just asked, "Are there crossbreeds?" And I will not be answering that question.
Okay. Look, all right. You know what? Get a drink of water and take a deep breath.
Mods, ban that guy from everything.
Yeah,
Find
that's
that
awful.
person's name. Ban them from all chats that we have like ordinance over.
Come on now.
I'm sorry.
The
I
number-
shouldn't have even pointed that out. Continue.
I love the sheen on the tongue.
The number one con that we see when you have this monkey in your show is that there are lots of unhappy customers due to selling out all the tickets. The audience loves
wow.
the Therm monkey. They really
As
love
they
it.
should.
It is slightly more dangerous than the McMonkey. 7 times more likely to cause injury or death to a child than a vending machine.
Okay.
So,
I feel like I'm
Another
missing a
con.
very important like sense of
Zunky
scale.
still takes gold in terms of deadliness. Sense of scale.
I don't
I feel
know.
like the benchmark maybe could have been a little bit more, you know.
Yeah,
Common.
No, I think this works.
This is good. It's nice and vague. It's nice and vague. The Therm monkey cannot recite the ABCs backwards,
Aw.
so
Mm.
yeah, that is kind of a pretty big con, if you ask me.
I think so too.
I'll take it though, given that one of the Zunky's cons was just smells bad.
Oh
True.
God.
Oh,
Oh God.
Lord.
the M monkey.
The monkey.
Breed number 4, aka the monkeen.
Oh no.
Clearly the best of all the monkeys. We don't even
Oh,
have
we
to
don't
read the
know
next
that.
slide. I could just skip past it. But I'll go.
Well, let's
into
find
it anyway.
out.
Some of the pros. Can tightrope walk. As you can see. I don't know why it says kind of. Seems like.
Well, 'cause it's
tightrope
it's
screwing
tightrope
right
sitting.
now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Looks a little painful, but I don't know. Can fight off smaller animals. I think the Mick monkey could fight off bigger animals. I
Yes.
think.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
So this one, you know, smaller animals it can do, maybe not the bigger ones. But it's funnier. So that's a pro. Very jovial and energetic. Love that. Very good for a show. Takes entertainment very seriously. Is a method actor. I don't know what that means in this context. But,
It's always entertaining.
the cons. makes other monkey breeds jealous. All right, so if you wanted to, maybe have multiple monkeys, multiple breeds in your show, that might not be a good idea with this monkey. Unable to eat swords or juggle with fire. That's a pretty big con.
Do you just have tightrope walking?
I guess so.
It's
That's it. That's the only.
So hold on. The monkey's only skill set is the thing that monkeys are known to do well. Is to climb.
Okay, can fight off smaller animals. What about that one? You're just gonna completely disregard
Smaller
that?
animals.
So can I. What's the big deal?
I don't know. I'd like to see you try to fight off like
I
a
don't think
little
this monkey
Komodo
could.
dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to fight off
True.
a flock of mosquitoes, as they're called.
Oh my god. It's
Oh.
12 times more likely to cause injury or death to a child than a vending machine. Okay. That's a pretty big one, not gonna lie. Comparatively to the other breeds, that's pretty bad.
You're
That's
4
pretty bad.
times more dangerous than the McMonkey.
Because
Yeah,
kids
whoa.
are smaller animals.
That's true. When faced with a bigger foe, Monkeen is toast.
Mhm.
So the McMonkey could fight off larger animals, but not smaller animals, is what we're implying.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Scared of clowns and clown memorabilia. That's pretty bad for a,
For a
circus.
circus.
Yeah, that is so
First-
detrimental.
No clowns allowed around the Monkeen. All right,
Hey,
so
how
that
do
kind of
I
wraps up
capture
our
one for
monkey
my
breeds.
circus?
How do you capture? You only need one thing, and I'm gonna tell you what it is.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh.
My goodness.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, the
What is it?
anticipation, it's building.
Oh, I can see it moving.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
Banana.
Banana.
Oh, classic.
Thank goodness.
Wow.
Krabby Patty.
Woo!
Wow.
Banana.
The
Banana.
end.
All right.
An
Yay.
abrupt
It's a
ending.
very nice time.
Great PowerPoint, Matt.
That was your PowerPoint. What do you mean?
I
Good
mean,
PowerPoint,
me.
man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
All around, just good
Matt,
stuff.
that was great. It does feel like you were making it, and then you were like, "Yeah, I'm done." But it was great.
I mean, all you need to know, it's not one that gives you an answer. It gives you the information you need to make your own decision about what would
Exactly.
fit your circus the best.
Of course.
And then, to capture one, you only need the one thing.
Yeah. Banana.
None
All right, Therm presenting M is next.
deal.
I'm gonna
All right,
say this
I
for
need
the
that
video.
that slideshow.
I'm gonna deafen and say this for the video because I didn't say this before. All right, we're just gonna pretend like this is fine. All right, up first is Matt presenting my PowerPoint. And okay, you see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? Okay. All right, M, you are doing Matt's next, I think, right? See how natural that looked?
Good luck. Good luck.
Oh boy, I hope this works.
Here we go. I gotta close some tabs. Okay. I top
I'm not-
left.
I'm not
leaving
faking
open,
it.
so
I'm making
actually
it
get
make
back to
sense
that
for the
later. I
vi-
was reading that. Okay, let's see. Slideshow.
This is great. Oh my god.
Is
this
it visible
great.
to everyone?
Yes.
It's visible.
All right, now please allow me to set it up on my end. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, might I present to you the final candidates for the Bird Army because, God, we are running out of time and we need to choose one already. There's only a few short days before the annual Bird Smackdown Fest and we need a finalist. So let's get thinking. That is a quick transition. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Let's
getting
get
nauseous.
thinking. All right. So I know what you're thinking. Birds have been around forever. Our nation is in a position right now where we need to focus on the future. What if I were to tell you that the Bird Army is the future?
Well,
Human warfare can only go so far. When are humans gonna be able to fly through the air at incredible speed without the use of huge, expensive external technology? It's gonna be a while. The birds can do that already, some of them. I don't know. We'll get to that. That's an asset that some might not have, which could be a contributing factor. Please be patient. We have narrowed down the finalists for months, and today is the fateful day that we choose. And just as a little reminder here that there can only be one. Only one. Just one.
I'm dying at the phrase all following information has been backed up with scientific evidence.
All right. Yes, that's a disclaimer. So any information that falls, I've backup with the
It was
evidence.
fun, I hope.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We've narrowed it down to final 3, and I need your help to pick the winner. First finalist, the Harpy Eagle. Look at it, dude. I mean, look at its face. Like, when you look at that thing, it's like, oh, I'm done. And that's what we want. Because that's step 1. Before the combat even starts, step 1 is intimidation. Let's look at the stats. It is... Look... Oh, my God. Okay. Look at it next to this dashing lad right here. Look at how huge it is.
God.
Look at how large this thing is, and this is okay. This is the key. Top right, it doesn't even look like it has eyes, but it can see. It can see you. It can see your forefathers.
It smells fear.
It can see everything that you are about to do before you've even moved. Look at it. It's like freaking Avatar when Toph feels the ground or whatever. It can do that, but with eyes. Terrifying. As I've already touched on, it's absolutely massive. Potential modeling career. This helps out because something that all models have is an unwavering confidence. And they're very sure of themselves. And there's nothing more important than war than confidence. And look at the way this thing's looking at the camera. It's like, yeah, I know I'm hot stuff. That's right. I'm aware. You can't take me. So for these reasons, I feel that the Harpy Eagle is definitely in the top 3, potentially in contention for our top recruit for the bird army. But we have to talk about strategies because assets can only get you so far. And we have, I don't know, this feels kind of redundant, but we have 2 images here, both of which feature different birds that aren't even the Harpy Eagle. But I guess it's an analogy.
Yeah.
Carrying to the left a sprawling man, and to the right a dude who weighs 160 pounds? Question mark.
Wow.
We don't really know. Plus, this shows that they are capable of teamwork, because all 3 of these fools are ganging up on this poor man.
This is true.
Yeah. And the fact that he's in a rigid plank-like state means that maybe they have the power to temporarily paralyze foes, which would be incredibly helpful. The bottom one, I think it commands a presence to a point where if you stare directly at it, it'll have a similar effect to looking at the sun, in that your retinas will burn and you will be blinded. Blound, I think is the correct word.
Yes.
You'll be blound. I'm seeing a lot of eye stalk watermarks right now. That would be a very important aspect on a battlefield, because again, how do you defeat your enemy if you can't even look at it? And God knows it's looking at you. Look at its eyes, as I said. It knows all. So the intense combination of teamwork, power, and presence make the Harpy Eagle just a kind of a no-brainer pick for top 3. But we have 2 more, don't we? Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. We got the Great Patu. And this one, I think its greatest asset is one that you just observed by the fact that even looking at it made me pee myself a little bit. Another really good asset. Yeah, what's
maybe,
up?
maybe more of like a clarifying question. Is that a bird?
Well, duh.
I'm sorry.
Would it be a
I'm sorry. I'm
finalist in the
embarrassed.
bird
Please move
army if
on.
it
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
a bird?
I'm sorry. It's embarrassing.
God. Moron.
Oh, I see it now.
I kind of love this thing, actually. All right, let's look at the stats. Sonic Scream. Look, and it's coming from its. Look at its gullet, dude. Like, whoa.
Could you maybe give us a sample of what that might sound like?
That's artist interpretation.
Thank you.
It has a kando attitude.
So
It's got a
important.
kando attitude. It's important to just step onto a battlefield, and the first thing that comes to your mind is, you know what, I kando. So that's what we're experiencing right there. Something that you might find interesting is that to the left we have these glossy black eyes. However, to the right. All right, so
Those
let's go
are
ahead
not
and
the
get into
same
the
size
potential
people,
fighting
I'm sorry.
strategy. Let's go ahead and look at the strats. Whoa. Look at the support. Okay, look at the support and positivity. They're smiling at each other.
It's the Kanto attitude.
It's the Kando attitude.
No
Look
attitude,
at them.
yeah.
They're working together. I'm so proud of them, and you should be too. And you know what matters is that they're proud of themselves. As you can see, morale is important on a battlefield. Okay, there's the Sonic Screech in action. We have a couple of casualties here. You can't. It looks harmless by their faces, but they're actually in the process of dying. As they hear it. So it's unfortunate we can only pick one, because right now this would be such a strong combo of the visual powers of the Harpy Eagle combined with the auditory powers of the Great Patu.
True.
And we move on. Also, it's it's canonically Batman.
Oh, okay. Batbird.
Yeah.
Canonically, the Great Patu and Batman are the same thing.
Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne. Bruce
Bruce
Wayne.
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
There's swing.
Which is why the mask fits perfectly, because that's not just a coincidence. You can
Of
tell it was
course.
tailored for that bird.
For sure.
So already this is a tough decision, right? Like, there's a lot of things you have to weigh here. But wouldn't you know it, we're not even done, because we have one last competitor, the Shoebill Stork.
Looks like
It has
Ron
one
Perlman.
emotion. It feels one thing, and that thing is you must die. Oh God.
Fade to black on this one.
My Lord. It is big. It is big. It is big.
Why is it standing upright?
It is big, big, and big. That's right. It could be bipedal. Well, all birds are bipedal, but like it's more tall and commanding. And oh my God, it's a dinosaur. It's okay. Seems friendly. I actually disagree with that personally. I disagree with seems
Sure.
friendly. I would revise that to seems like
He's
it would be
smiling.
100 times more likely to kill you than a vending machine.
It's actually 14.
14.
Yeah.
No. The Monkeen is 14. I read an article once that this is closer to 100. That's pretty brave of you to try and correct me about the brave one. I've been
But the
researching it
the Monkeen's 12.
for years.
I listened to M's presentation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't listen at all because I was too busy preparing mine. So
Carry on.
anyway, so of course the token face in the bottom left, like that's a war face right there. I wouldn't say it has a dark side. I would describe it as is a dark being. Because I don't think it has the capacity for mercy, but that's what you want in a fighter. So this thing is just a true fighter. It's not going to try and outwit the enemy. It's just, again, you must die. That is its one task in life. Look at the wingspan.
It spanned onto the next slide, onto the previous
Yes,
slide.
it did.
Yeah, it did.
Potential fighting strategy: eating people, killing people, carrying people around, eating people, pecking people, eating people. we have at least 8 confirmed kills on this slide.
Hey, and we have like 12 confirmed friends. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a lot of enemies befriended. But you know what? Enemies befriended leads to enemies betrayed.
That's true.
This is true.
Exactly.
Look at how many. There is nothing but confirmed kills on this slide. The only thing that is not confirmed kill is the stork, because it does not take prisoners. It only takes trophies. Look at this thing. Oh my God! It looks like it's straight out of what's that thing called? Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Jurassic Park? Oh.
That too. Good Lord. It can, yeah, top right, it can consume people whole, which is again,
It's to scale.
a big asset. It also has the ability to warp space and time, as we've seen from the cropping on this image to the bottom left,
True.
which is very important. It almost acts as a serial killer, as you can tell by it has a bit of a signature in that it bends it into that exact pose and then gives it a nice little comb over after killing an enemy.
Oh my god.
Because look at all these differing people and shapes and sizes
This
that
is
all
true.
funnel into this same corpse. And there it
Where did
is.
Dark.
Where did you find clip art of a mangled man?
That's just true.
Man falling, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god. So we have to pick one. And before I proceed to this next slide, I want you guys to each take a pick. Who do you think deserves, between the Great Patu, the Harpy Eagle, and the whatever it's called, something build stork, Shoebill stork, who do you think should take the lead on this expedition?
I think Patu.
I also choose Patu.
I like Patu the most. I don't know if it's the best, but I like it the most.
All right, so we seem to have a unanimous vote
Yeah.
for the Patu. But let's see what our winner is. Okay,
It's the Patu!
so
You
we're going with the Patu.
Yeah.
However, I,
Patu.
as the expert, am unfortunately going to have to take a different side here. Because
That's
although
odd of you.
the Patu being a fan favorite, if anything, is a liability. Because if that thing dies in combat, imagine the nation's morale after that.
So true.
Patriotism is going to take a massive hit. The Patu is much too important to take the lead on this mission. That's why my pick is the Shoebill Stork
That's
as
a
the
lame
number one
pick.
leader of this mission.
Lame pick.
Well, you know what else is lame? Getting absolutely mangled 13 times. This is also pretty lame. Being eaten alive in one gulp, pretty lame. Getting mangled and then dragged around by a rope, pretty lame.
Why don't we
Being
make the birds
betrayed
fight
by a
each other?
freaking bird, pretty lame.
It's sad.
Fine, we'll make them fight each other, and then guess who's gonna win? Probably the Shoebill Stork.
Nah.
Cause look at this thing.
I've had it up
The
to here with
Patu
your
goes-
malarkey.
See, this is what I mean, y'all. The
then
fact that
win.
you're so upset that the Patu isn't the lead is why it can't be the lead. It's because if it would die, you guys would never recover emotionally.
I know I wouldn't.
Exactly. The
the
Patu needs to be involved, but the Patu can't be our number one representative.
Dude, the
that has
fade
to
to
belong.
black for the
Shoebill
Shoebill
Stork.
Stork
I
was
know,
so
that
ominous.
was-
Exactly. I rest my case. Thank you very
Excellent.
much.
You're welcome.
Great presentation.
Boy.
And finally, it is I presenting Therm's creation.
Wahoo!
Nice.
Thanks.
Great sound. Great
You're
sound.
very welcome.
All right, can you guys all see
Yep.
our
Yeah.
final PowerPoints?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about me, you know that I grew up in the great 50 United States, so one of my favorite activities is America's pastime, baseball. And that's why today we are talking about baseball's best butts.
Z, he's 9 years old.
I do hope that
He's
this
one
is
of
the
them.
only 9-year-old in this PowerPoint. Look, a quick aside, Therm, if you just set me up right now to try to steal my subscribers by getting me arrested, dude,
Yo, get
that's
this
not
guy
how PowerPoint night is
canceled. That's
supposed
not
to work,
okay.
all right?
Yeah, it's fair. That's
The
fair.
next slide's gonna be, like, Therm's gonna get me arrested. All right, let's continue. Oh, and for your pleasure, it has been supplemented with quotes from Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard.
Soren Kierkegaard.
Søren Kierkegaard. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Let's take a look
I
at
didn't know
butt
this was
one.
the
Ignore this
philosophy
kid.
book.
I will gladly ignore this kid. All right, up first, everyone expected Kike Hernandez to be on this list. So let's just take a look at that bodacious booty.
Sheesh.
Now, you may be thinking, why is this not higher up on the list? Well, let's be honest. The pose is doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. Don't get me wrong, you gotta have the butt to support a pose like this. But if you notice the dust particles behind him here, that implies momentum this way. And I believe he's decelerating, which would actually provide a force on the body backwards. So all of the butt is starting to really like
I thought it
collect
was
in
a
one area. Oh,
Oh.
so the next one Oh, in case you didn't quite,
In case you missed it.
there is a little bit of a closer image for you. I mean, come on. Wow, like, that's wild. There's my source on that. After crashing into the center field at top running speed, we saw how this all played out. His entire butt jiggled upwards. Downwards? Still not convinced. More elaboration, please. Okay. I really kind of thought that we had examined this one in enough detail, but I think another reason that this butt looks so good is because you can tell how tight the pants are. I mean, you can see the ripples here on the side. I mean, that thing is gripping and ready to rip in. That thing is gripping and ripping. I'd like to move on to the next slide. Oh my God, there's more. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. What a great philosophical quote that I definitely think applies to Kike Hernandez.
I have a question.
Butt.
How does that apply to Kike Hernandez?
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, if you're always backing up, life can only be understood. It is a bit of a stumper, you know. I think backwards is a metaphor for the behind, right? So life can only be understood in terms of butts, but we must look forward at the people's butts who are in front of us, like Kike Hernandez.
Do you feel comfortable talking about butts while this 9-year-old kid looks at you like that?
Well, just ignore him, dude.
I was told to ignore him. Sean Murphy, next up on the list. Let's take a look. Oh,
Awooga!
you know, I'm actually familiar with this butt. Yeah, I'm familiar with this butt at this exact moment as well. Here is the GIF of this exact moment happening. Now, Sean Murphy's butt received infamy when he was hit by a pitch traveling about 90 miles an hour right on the pituchus. Yeah, everyone's jealous. I mean, come on, what can I say?
That's fair. That's fair.
Now, this is what we're all thinking. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Boy, do I wish I was the ball. I mean, talking about making contact with a good butt at 90 miles an hour, not many can say that they've lived through an experience like that, but it's worth dying over. He did take the pitch off of the tuchus, and he did advance one base, but let's be honest, he was not the one who benefited the most from that experience. He was willing to do what a lot of warriors aren't willing to do. He threw his butt metaphorically on the grenade and took one for the team. It did go viral on TikTok again. As I mentioned, it gained infamy because of this specific play where he did take a foul ball to the butt. And yeah, I mean, he advanced to first base. And I guess we're just really hoping, you know, just from me and the rest of the PowerPoint Night people, just a prayer. Just a prayer for Sean Murphy and his butt. Make sure I wish him a speedy recovery. I hope that he can get back out there as soon as possible. A lot of people don't realize this afterwards. He has been he's out for the season, which is rough. He's not hurt, like it doesn't hurt, but I think he was a little shaken up by the whole incident and doesn't want to risk like a back-to-back thing. So, and of course, to quote that dude from earlier, life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Honestly, I think that the person that could benefit the most from that is Sean Murphy. I mean, he's been out for the whole season, but you know, the butt that stays inside sees the least.
Question. Earlier you said that he, despite getting to first base, was not the one who benefited the most, but just now you said he was the one who benefited the most. So which is it?
When did I say the second thing? We all got to benefit by seeing his butt, is what I meant by the earlier thing. Did you need me to spell that one out for you? Yeah, we all liked seeing his butt get hit by the baseball because his butt was really big.
Yeah, I gotta get your elementary questions out of here.
Are we caught up?
He conjured. You know what? Go ahead. Ignore the kid.
Joey Gallo. I love this guy on Impractical Jokers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know, this one I'm less impressed by. Objectively, not as good of a butt as the last two we took a look at. Here's a close-up, but it's still... I don't know why it's so lumpy. Maybe that's...
You know...
Hold on, let's think about this. I apologize. Hey, I do apologize because I just immediately equated big with good but this is not biggest butts in baseball. This is best butts in baseball.
Best.
Now,
I'm only seeing pocket.
there is.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes
Sorry, I know you're
pocket.
the expert in this presentation, but I have
Yes.
a quick remark. I think something that might help for you to take into account is that this is a butt that you have to see live. You know what I mean?
That's
if
tr-
you
that's tough.
if you go to a
Yeah.
game and Joey Gallo is in left field and he comes up to the plate, you're gonna see him wiggle that thing around.
You're gonna see his butt and then him.
Exactly.
So he
Wow.
does a little dance at the plate sometimes. Which is a little known loophole in the MLB, is if you do that enough times, there's actually a small chance every time that you are awarded a point if the umpire is impressed enough. Unfortunately for Joey, that hasn't happened yet, but they're playing pretty hard to get out there, but he still keeps going for it because he knows the rules. So a quote from every annoying person from Texas ever. God, can we get an amen? Aren't people from Texas the most annoying people?
Amen.
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 Oh, thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeehaw as well.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas. I mean, everything is bigger. It is true here, though. What labels me negates me. A lot of people just know Joey Gallo as the impractical joker that left the show, but he's got other talents. He has taken time off from the show to work on his dance. He's really trying to secure that extra little point. How many times in his career would he have benefited from an extra point? You know, so that's why he left the show. Okay, next up. Juan Soto. Juan Soto, I believe, from the Yankees?
No.
Shoot. Oh. Okay, never mind. All right, I shouldn't have tried to be cool. I don't watch baseball. Oh! Hey!
Whoa!
We are all understanding now why this one is in the top. Do we have a close-up? Oh, we've got a separate angle. Oh, a little crotch readjustment too there.
Yeah, he does what he wants to do.
Does what he wants to do. Now, not quite sure if we're getting the best angle of the butt on the side here. Let's approach our PowerPoints. This one wins. Yeah, I mean, come on. I've seen at least 3 awoogas in my chat. We'll have a talk about that. Those of you that said awooga right off the rip, we'll have a talk.
Lord
later,
have
but-
mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh my God, Matthew. Okay. This is known as the Soto Shuffle, shown in the GIFs above. This is the Soto Shuffle. Others have tried to imitate. No one does it quite like him though. Literally twerks to intimidate foes. This is not a warm-up. People think he might be stretching out his hips. No, make no mistake. This is to get in the heads of the opponents, particularly to distract them and to get their, eyes looking away from the catcher.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the bonus points dance that you were talking about? Or is this a separate...
Juan Soto
this
is
a
one of
separate thing?
only 3 people in the league to be awarded one of those points.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Wow.
It's not about the weapon, but how you utilize it. Again, talked about this before. Not the biggest butt, but the way he puts it to work.
Mm-hmm.
What is a poet? An unhappy man who hides deep anguish in his heart, but whose lips are so formed that when the sigh and cry pass through them, it sounds like lovely music. And people flock around the poet and say, "Sing again soon." That is, may new sufferings torment your soul, but the lips be fashioned as before. For the cry would only frighten us, but the music, that is blissful. Whatever that means.
Whoa.
And
Dude, this
we're
kid-
excited. This is where I got all my sources from. Butts.
All right.
This kid got funnier in the corner on every slot.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
I loved it. I thought it was really good.
Can I make a request to my editor? When I'm reading the long dramatic paragraph here,
Please
can
zoom
you-
in.
Yes. No, can we get like a slow zoom in and like fade in of the Soto
Vignette.
butt gif? Like it's starting to
Yes.
like twerk and like slowly comes up. Doesn't even go to full opacity ever. It just goes up to like 50 over the course of,
I'd like to point out that someone in the chat has said twerk sighted.
We're excited. Yeah, nice,
Excited.
nice. Oh man, that's it, dude. What a lineup. Those are all fire.
Yeah.
That was great.
Good job, everybody.
Oh my god, I love
Very good.
PowerPoint night. You guys did so good.
That was great.
Great job, everybody.
Thanks for doing that with me, everybody. I appreciate.
Oh, well, it was a great time.
A pleasure.
Thank you for having us, Unsurpassable Zunky.
Thank you, Zon.
Thank
Now you
Zunky.
specifically said I
Zunky.
wasn't the Zonky before. What? All right, am I?
Well, you are. We all know
No.
that we weren't.
You
like-
did
Okay,
claim
I
it.
just
we
said
are.
You
I just
claimed
said I didn't say you were the Zunky.
But it was
Okay.
true.
And you said you were the Zonky.
This
you
is true.
admitted it.
Okay,
Cuckoo.
that's fine. All right, I'll
Wow.
talk to you guys later.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh man, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, I unfortunately don't have time to do this last thing now because the last thing is like an hour and a half long and we went way over because the technical difficulties are supposed to end half an hour ago. So I'm gonna have to push this to the next stream. I hate pushing stuff, I do, but I've got so much to do. I was away all weekend. I have like 28 DMs that I gotta get through. I've got like 30 unread emails. I gotta try to take care of all that. So I apologize. I hope you guys had a really fun time with PowerPoint night though. God, that was a blast, man. What an absolute blast. I am gonna love watching the finished edit of that. Thanks, guys. Next stream is on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Same time the stream was tonight. I will see you guys all there. Thank you very much. Peace.